What's up, Libra? This is a reading for you today. So yeah, I do individual astrological signs now for my readings. I guess we'll be getting used to doing that. A lot of work to be done. I think this is the last reading, right? Not to save the best for last or anything like that. That's weird because, you know me, my name Antonio Lamont Williams, initials ALW. I've always been either the first or the last kid in class, whether it was seating or to be picked on, or whether it was to be the line leader or whatever the case may be. Didn't really fall in love with my middle name too much. But yeah, my initials, LAW, law, right? It's funny because I'm starting to do a whole lot of new things in my life. Libra. And by the way, October 16th. So, doing new things, I guess, in a sort of way, starting new contracts. If you're a Libra, you understand. Starting to do different things. I woke up early this morning to do a little bit of research, gather all my credit cards and things like that, paid those off, moved some money around between CASHAPP and stocks and things like that. And writing down things and shooting videos. I'm in the middle of doing the last few tarot readings. You guys were last. I didn't even do tarot readings yesterday. Timeless readings and all, helping family members out with things. Again, in the middle of readings, channeling without cards, downloading apps and all types of things onto my phone. Downloading Lyft apps to pick other people up from across the city and things like that. So a lot of things indeed has to pass through Libra, the judge, universal law. I don't want to have a whole 5-minute spill about how Libra operates in the divine and who Libra represents in the zodiac and in the Bible and things like that. But indeed, the gatekeepers, indeed the lawmakers, the final say goes through Libra quite often. I'm not saying that Libra is the alpha or the omega, but Libra is like the secretary to the So before you can get to the big guy, you got to go through the little guy, the middle guy, and then the semi-big guy to get to me. And then, I'll take you to the big guy. I'm just playing. But, yeah, so I'm going to be channeling without cards today, Sometimes we don't often have the tools that we need, although I have all 5 of my tarot decks here. I won't be doing any card pulls today. I'll be channeling using my mental. Air signs are all about their thoughts, their perception, the mental, the overall consciousness of the people. Libra is indeed about balancing all these things. We take into an account a lot of things more often than we should. It is just within your nature to do that. We have to weigh and we have to balance out things, make things equal and fair and just for everyone. We can't allow ourselves to be unknowledgeable if we are going to be able to speak or take up for the so-called little man or the common folk, or even ourselves. Sometimes it's hard for us to make decisions. We have to be brave in certain moments to be like Aquarius, the big brother, to take that leap forward and just imagine things in a new way. There's always going to be ways to solve a problem, and that's what we are here for, to solve a problem. There's always going to be a problem, or the perception is that there's always going to be a problem. That's just how the human soul or the human gene was made. God didn't want to be by himself, so he created the Big Bang, and he created the splitting of everything. Everything comes back to him in the end anyway, the singularity. The Big Bang created an explosion that gave him the chance to experience life in various ways, not just one way. So, everyone has their own different ways of doing things. Sometimes you may have your hands in so many things that you can't even think right. But that is often the way life presents itself to us anyway, and we have to find ways to deal with it. Either it's going to kill you or make you stronger, or you're going to find a way to balance it out. You can't run from it. Libra does not have legs. It's one of the only inanimate signs in the zodiac. You can't run from it. You are karma. I would suggest that you expand your knowledge to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. It is not a difficult thing or a hard thing or something that's going to be. It is actually quite fun and good to find that happiness or the joy or the new experience in just dealing with people, places, and things. Gives us a chance to evaluate them and put them on a scale and categorize them. The librarian. But I'm not gonna keep going on and on and on with this reading here. It definitely takes a lot of energy out of you to do direct channeling. And being brave, because you are brave. Don't forget that you are brave. The party crasher is always brave, right? Who keeps coming to school late? Who keeps coming to parties? Who keeps showing up every place late, man? We always gotta wait on a judge. All rise. But stay in your power and make sure you stay in a rightful, righteous, good standing, honorable, have integrity in everything you do, and make sure that you are grateful in everything you do, because you're given the power that you have for a reason. And I love you. Be safe.